Today I'm going to teach you how to use your cell phone as a camera or as a webcam here in your computer. So essentially, after you finish watching this video, you're going to be able to use this cell phone for live streaming, video conference, whatever. The camera on the cell phones are really, really great, and they're definitely better than your webcam in your computer. So let's get started. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post videos like this. So here's some of the things that you're obviously going to need. You're going to need your cell phone, which is right here. And again, I have an 11 Pro Max. If you have an iPhone, you're going to need this right here, which is the dongle, connects to the iPhone, and it also gives you an HDMI and a charging port. Obviously, you're going to need your HDMI cable, and you're going to need a video capture card. Now, this is critical because in order for the computer to recognize your cell phone, you're going to need this video capture card. Now, we could talk about this all day long. This one right here is very inexpensive. There is many of them in Amazon and places like that. I'm going to link all this stuff down below for you to check it out. But again, you could go with something like this, or you could go with an 18 mini. And I love this. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment. Really not too expensive, about 295 bucks or something like that. And again, I love this thing. It definitely gives you 4 different ports, which is fantastic. You can bring different types of cameras. Like for example, I got camera 1 right here. I got camera 2 right here. And this is already stationary. This is already being done. Again, I don't have to set up cameras or anything like that. You can bring audio in. You can bring a computer in. You can do a lot of different things. Again, the 18 Mini is an awesome piece of equipment. One of my favorite pieces of equipment in the studio. Not only is a video capture card, but it's also a video mixer. And I have had it for years and I love it. But obviously, that's going to be about 295 bucks, something like that. So if you want to go inexpensive, you know, something like this, $17. All right, so let's set up the process right here. First, you're going to get your HDMI and you're going to put it right here in your video capture card. Now, some of them may come with an extension like this. Again, if you have one of those, go ahead and use the extension because obviously you're going to plug in this to the computer and it's just like this. Now, we all know that computers nowadays may be USB-C and instead of USB-A. This right here is a USB-A, so I do have an adapter. And here's the one that I'm using, really not crazy expensive. You get 2 of this for like 10 bucks. And again, I'm going to put this right here. And now I'm going to be able to plug this to the computer. Obviously, I got an iPhone, so I got to use this little dongle. And what I like about this is that you could connect it right here. But now also you have a charging port. So your phone is going to be charged as you stream, as you do your meeting or whatever. This is critical because you don't want your phone to run out of battery. I'm going to go ahead and connect my charging cable right here. And it looks like this. Obviously, I'm going to plug it into my phone. And I can feel my phone charging already. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a little tripod like this. This is the MT16 with a cell phone mount. This thing is pretty awesome. I have used it for a long time and it extends as well. Made out of plastic, but again, for cell phones, small cameras and things like that, works great. I have done many videos with this tripod. I'm going to go ahead and plug it like this. I do want to use the front camera because it's a lot better. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this to my computer. One thing that I do want to mention is that your camera, your regular camera, is not HDMI free. And what it means is that you're going to have all the little things all around the screen, and you definitely don't want that in the picture. Just to give you an example, this is exactly what I mean. Everything that you see in the phone, you can see right here, which is definitely not good. So I do have an app that I use. It's called Filmic Pro, and I did pay money for this really long time ago, but you pay once, and that's it. It's pretty much done. And as you can see, I got the app open right there. You don't see none of the little icons or anything like that. So let's go ahead and set it up. So I got the camera set up right here. You can see it right there. But one thing that I will mention is that Filmic Pro allow you to use different cameras. You guys know that iPhone has different cameras. So here's an angle that you can get right here, right? And you can see me right there. Now I'm using my cell phone as another camera. And in fact, I could just use this as, you know, an additional camera. Maybe I want to bring multiple different cameras into the setup. So again, I could have that right there. Obviously, audio is coming from this microphone right there. So I have my main camera right here, and then I got my second camera right here, right? So that's going to be with one of the cameras. Let me go ahead and change just so you can see the quality because we had 3 different cameras here. Let me just go ahead and change the one that is a little bit closer to me. Should be a little bit better quality. And here we go. Let's do this. And now you can see right here, this is the other camera, right? So I'm just picking different cameras. Obviously, the iPhone Pro Max have 3 different cameras, so I'm picking different ones. So this may be like a closer look. So as you're talking to someone in your stream or whatever, and you want to bring like dramatic clothes, you could kind of go like this, and now you have that right there. Again, if you need a little bit more space, obviously you could get this camera and push it back a little bit. So there you have it, guys. Very simple with a couple different tools. You could use your cell phone as an extra camera. I hope all this information makes sense, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.